question, should I date or should I wait for my twin flame? Typically, this is a question asked by divine feminines, though it's going to be increasingly the divine masculines are also asking that question. Now, here is the shadow work bit to work on. I'm going to say that it's most likely that if you're here and you're asking yourself this question, you're not ready to be dating anybody, but your twin flame or anyone. That's part of why you're in this position. The way you can tell is, why are you thinking about dating? Is it because you're tired of waiting for your twin flame? Because that's not a healthy reason to be seeking out a relationship with somebody else. Is it because you feel lonely when you're not in a love relationship with somebody else and you're afraid to go out and make platonic friendships because they feel like they won't be as fulfilling, or you feel like people will look at you like there's something wrong with you because you don't have a partner? Is it because you're mad at your twin flame? Is it because you're important enough to them? Is it because of some 3D thing going on? Maybe they're getting engaged or got married or got into a relationship or moved? Look at the reasons that you're wondering about dating. If you're asking yourself, well, are they going to come to me soon or not? Are they going to come to me at all or not? Are they my twin flame or not? Then the only reason you're seeking relationship is the same reason that they're not seeking relationship with you. And that's where your shadow work is to do. Be independent. Be single. Examine all the things that come up for you in that space. When you get to a space where you're like, should I be dating? Or this new person is here, like, should I let myself do it? If you're asking yourself, should I do it on the basis of either what's going on with my twin flame, or is this the one, will they treat me perfectly, will they hurt me, stuff like that. Like, if those are the kinds of questions that are going through your mind when you're asking yourself, should I date or should I wait, then the question is neither. You shouldn't date and you shouldn't wait for your twin flame. You should date yourself and figure out why you feel so uncomfortable if you don't have a relationship, or what it is that causes you to feel lonely. Yes, loneliness is a very common human emotion, but it's not like we tell ourselves this story that it's normal and natural to feel lonely when you don't have somebody with you long term. No, it's not. So go in and do that shadow work. Sit down and write out, why is it that you want to date? And if you have somebody like a soulmate or somebody who's doing stuff and you're asking yourself, like, is it good to be dating with them or to be with them? Then I want you to make a list of reasons that you like them. If you removed all of the 3D stuff, which means sex, it means regular attention and affection, and that they didn't always do everything that you want them to do. And then look at it as, what do you love about them when they're not doing something for you? And that includes soothing you and you feel anxious, helping you plan things, stuff like that. Anything that would require, that you feel like would require another person to interact with you, those are the things you need to look at. And if you don't have like a long ass list of reasons that you're doing it for you, as in, you know what? I'm really having a great time with this person, and I'm not attached to the time that it might take for my twin flame stuff to come about. And I know that, if I get right into it and something changes, I can adapt with it. I know that if I get hurt again, it'll never be as bad as it was before. So I'm not attached to whether or not this next relationship is going to be long term or short term or what have you. And I'm not attached to whether or not I'm like done with my twin flame or not done, because it's likely that I'm not done. And I'm not worried about hurting other people because I know that I'm a kind, adorable, amazing fucking person who's not going to do that. And I also know that I'm going to be honest with people about my feelings about everybody from my past and anyone who comes into my present. And, if you can do that and say, you know what, I really enjoy the energy of this person, and I'm not attached to whether or not they do everything that I want, or whether or not it works out, or whether or not I've attracted a toxic third party. Like, if you're looking to date or wait based on fear, then don't do either. Stop and do your shadow work. I love you. Bye.